on Friday. Given the equation, that equation right there, I have 4 different questions for you. First question, what is the shape and how do you know? I added the how do you know part. There's going to be that on your quiz as well. So, what is the shape? It is, class?
An ellipse.
Nice. There's some audience members here to help. It's an ellipse. How do you know? This is where I want you to actually be specific. I know. Yes, TJ?
Because if it was just y or x squared, it would be a parabola.
I'm going to put it in the converse of that, I guess, because both x and y are squared rather than saying one of them's not squared.
Or they're both second degrees.
Good. Or second degree are squared.
And if the coefficients were the same, it would be a circle.
The coefficients for each are different, because if they were the same, they would be a circle. And, I know I'm putting a couple of ands in here, and it's the sum of the terms, as in its addition. Sum right there instead of subtraction.
Yeah, or you can mention that both the a and b terms are positive and they're not equal to one another.
Oh, good. Or
That
instead
way
of
you're
just
answering
saying it's the sum of the terms, they're both positive. All right, change it to standard form. In order to change this thing to standard form, I have 6x squared plus 9y squared equals 54. I have to know what standard form of an ellipse looks like, and it looks like this. In order to know how to change it to standard form, I need to know where I'm going. So it could be that where these guys, you could trade places depending on what the orientation is. So divide by 54, divide by 54, divide by 54, and I'm going to get x squared over 9 plus y squared over 6 equals 1. Standard form, check. All right, identify the A, B, and C values. A is always greater than B in an ellipse, not in a hyperbola. So in this case, A squared is 9, right? Therefore, A is 3. B squared is 6. Therefore, B is the square root of 6. And C squared equals A squared minus B squared, something you need to have mesmerized for your quiz. And then if I put in my correct numbers, I get C squared equals 9 minus 6, right? Use the squares, those guys. So C squared equals 3, therefore C equals the square root of 3. So I identified A and B, A, B, and C. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I got it all.
Now I sketch graph this thing. Sketch graph will look beautiful with some of these. And I know because this guy's bigger, it's going to be longer on the x-axis, or a horizontal ellipse we've been calling it. That doesn't look very good. But anyway, I'll just move that over. There we go. We'll call that good enough. That means my sketch graph with all the important info is going to be, this one is 3, 0. This one is the 0 square root of 6. Negative 3, 0. 0, negative root 6. And then I'm going to arbitrarily, for now, just place a value right here. And that's not just the square root of 3. It has a coordinate. It's the square root of 3, 0. If I were to place that between two integers, it would go between 1 and 2, because the square root of 3 is somewhere between 1 and 2. And negative square root 3, 0. I hope you enjoyed this video and you paused it a lot and then you go over it again so that, thank you, so that you can practice for your quiz.